So this is the story of how I completely ruined my life, in the worst way possible. Sarah and I have been best friends since we were 7. We're the kind of friends who finish each other's sentences, have matching bracelets, and always had each other's backs. When she started dating Josh last year, I was genuinely happy for her. He seemed perfect, sweet, funny, and he treated her really well. I even helped her pick out outfits for their dates. But things changed this semester. Sarah made the varsity dance team and started practicing almost every day. Josh and I ended up spending a lot of time together. At first it was innocent, sitting together at lunch, texting about random stuff. Then the texting turned flirty. He started complaining that Sarah was always busy and never had time for him anymore. I listened. I comforted him. And one night after a game, when Sarah left early, we kissed in his car. That kiss turned into a full secret relationship. For almost 2 months we were sneaking around, making out behind the school, late-night drives, him coming over when my parents were asleep. Every time I saw Sarah, I felt sick. She would hug me and say, "You're my person," while I was the one stabbing her in the back. The guilt was eating me alive, but I couldn't stop. Josh kept saying he was going to break up with her, but he never did. I became paranoid. Every time Sarah looked at her phone or glanced at me, I thought she knew. Then last Friday, everything exploded. Sarah had been suspicious for a while. She saw some texts on Josh's phone and confronted him after school. He panicked and told her everything. Instead of coming to me, she showed up at my house that night with red eyes and her voice shaking. "I trusted you more than anyone," she said, standing in my driveway. "You were my best friend. How could you do this to me?" I tried to explain, I cried, I begged her to forgive me, but she just looked at me like I was a stranger. "Don't ever talk to me again." Then she walked away. The next week at school was absolute hell. Sarah told our whole friend group what happened. Suddenly, I went from having a big squad to eating lunch alone in the bathroom. People whispered, "Homewrecker," when I walked down the hall. Josh tried to talk to me once, but I told him to leave me alone. He wasn't worth losing my best friend. Sarah and I haven't spoken in 3 weeks now. She blocked me everywhere. Sometimes I see her laughing with the dance team like nothing happened, but I know she's hurting. I see it in her eyes when we pass each other in the hallway. I lost my best friend, my reputation, and a huge part of myself, all because I couldn't say no to a boy who never even chose me in the end. If I could go back, I would have told Josh to leave me alone the first time he texted me late at night. Some mistakes don't just hurt, they destroy everything you care about. Never go after your best friend's boyfriend. It's not worth it, trust me.